Well, we will now move forward with a corporate presentation. And our corporate presentation is going to be on hygienic design and aseptic processing, enhancing food safety with Alfa Laval. Now may I request Hemlata Joglekar, Business Head Hygienic Fluid, Alfa Laval India, to kindly join me on the stage. Let's have a big round of applause for Ms. Hemlata Joglekar. And would also like to invite Mr. K. Parameswaran, Business Head, Prepared Food and Beverage System, Alfa Laval India.
Good morning. I can't hear good morning from front. Am I audible? Great. So my name is Hemlata Joglekar and I'm heading Business Unit Hygienic Fluid Handling in Alfa Laval Food and Pharma Division. With me, my colleague Parameswaran.
Good morning to you all. I am Parameswaran, handling prepared food and beverages, heading the business group. We wish to have a good discussion on the technology front.
Yeah.
You can take over.
Today, in next 20 minutes, we will take you through hygienic design and aseptic processing, enhancing food safety with Alfa Laval. Alfa Laval believes in safety first. So wherever we are, we as well as our customers, our aim is to we return home safely every day. That's what we believe. So every presentation, our way is to start with safety. Alfa Laval is leading global provider for specialized products and engineered solutions. Our mission is to optimize customers' processes time and time again. What we do, we help our customers to heat, cool, separate and transport the products for various industries. We have more than 37 major production units. We have 100 plus service centers. We do have 45 representations globally and we have 55 sales companies. The way we have one in India as sales company with the legacy of 87 plus years in India. We have three divisions. Energy division is basically catering the applications and industries are like HVAC, oil, gas, and then typically their focus is energy efficiency. The other division is ocean division, is typically serving marine industry. And the division food and pharma, the name itself indicates that we cater the industries like dairy, prepared food beverage, whether it is protein, edible oil, brewery, pharma, personal care, home care, and many more industries which are very much connected to sanitary and hygienic under the umbrella sanitary and hygienic. As I said that there are three technologies, heat transfer, separation, fluid handling, and of course the offering with food systems. The food safety and Alfa Laval key technologies. What is more important from the equipment safety perspective? It actually relies very heavily on the hygienic design, material integrity, and preventive maintenance. And when I say that it relies on hygienic design, what it means, the equipment should prevent complete bacterial contamination, whether it is physical contamination or it is chemical contamination or it is microbial contamination. It should be able to prevent complete contamination. And how that is possible? That is possible only with smooth surfaces, right surface finish, CIP and SIP-able all the equipments, and then only it is possible that it will give internal surface finish of complete manufacturing assets without disassembling it. That's the beauty of actually complete safety, that without disassembling, you can have the food safe or process safe throughout the manufacturing assets. As I mentioned, for food and pharma division, we have huge product portfolio. We have centrifugal pumps, positive displacement pumps in pump category. We have tube fittings. We have simple butterfly valves, till high-end mix-proof valve technology with typical automation, which is industry level unique automation levels, and also tank cleaning machine, which saves a lot of water as well as which gives impact cleaning. In cascaded heat exchangers, plate heat exchangers, compo block, and also the spirals, it's a huge family for heat transfers as well as separation, decanters, and aseptic processing systems. But then, in fact, in given 20-minute slots, probably it's not possible to speak on complete product range. So let's talk about what is hygiene and what is hygienic design. So as per me, I wanted to make the definition very simple, that what is hygienic design? The design which will allow the timely and impactful effective cleaning throughout the complete manufacturing assets. It's not about cleaning the one equipment or it's one product, but it's cleaning of the complete manufacturing assets and completely eliminating the contamination which may come from physical, chemical, or microbiological aspects. That's the reason actually this safety should work, or hygiene should work throughout the whole working life of our assets. Because what I believe is, though the definition is simple, it is very much mandatory when we say hygienic design. There should be no dome, no sump, no crevices in the equipment, minimum rubber parts, right elastomers, good surface finish, large radius. And why it is required? Because actually the end users, they are investing a lot in terms of getting the product safe, getting the product best quality, and they wanted to maintain their plant duly clean, as well as the cleaning should be validated. It should create the value, it should minimize the losses, it should minimize the emission, and it should actually increase the uptime. That is the requirement from end user, because their KPI is to match the profitability as well as sustainability and get the total cost of ownership from whatever they get from the manufacturers. And there actually we help our customers with respect to offering of hygienic design in whatever equipment we offer. Then what about the process? When it comes to hygienic design with respect to process, it's more critical, because it's not about the equipment, but it's about the complete process. Whether it is having the separate raw and ready material to avoid the contamination, whether it is maintaining the right temperatures and right pressures, whether it is having the surface which is non-toxic and corrosion resistance, or whether it is the surface finish and CIP velocity, which is very much based on the product needs to be cleaned. Because we know that if the product is easy to clean, then the velocity of the water required for cleaning is different than when the product is very viscous. So that's very much essential. So total structure hygienic design is very much important, and complete process angle up to the framework, which should not be penetrated. That means it's the most hygienic process design and process design requirements about the equipment as well as the process. Then when I say that it's huge product range, let us see this wall. Is this wall hygienic design? Any guess? And is it Alfa Laval wall? Maybe silence, so I have to answer. So this is not Alfa Laval wall, because if you see there, you can see very much the welding joint and very much the other picture showing the area where there are crevices, where actually bacteria can go there, sit and grow. The way we manufacture wall is, we actually pulled out the end connections. That means we take one single sheet, we pulled out the end connections. It's a long manufacturing process, and then we ensure that there is no welding and no crevices in our walls. So it's not easy to cover all the products, but one product which is really showing that hygienic design, no welding, no crevices, and then whether it is unique single seat or mixed proof wall, it is manufactured by the same technology. Now see this plug design. Is this hygienic? Actually, it is inviting the risks, because it is first circle on the left side, which is clearly showing the space for the spanner. And the second picture is showing the threads in the plug design. The threads in the plug design is actually the area where it will again allow the bacteria to go there, sit and grow. So, how is Alfa Laval plug? This is the best hygienic design of Alfa Laval plug, which will ensure that there is no way there can be any contamination. What Alfa Laval walls further gives the hygienic features. It's visible leakage detection. That means you don't have to really wait for your product to get lost. But you will be able to see this and ensure the product quality as well as ensure the product safety, and which avoids unscheduled maintenance. The other beautiful feature is actually double lip seal. And what it do? Double lip seal, because when the plug is moving up in the atmosphere, it actually ensures that the atmospheric bacterial contamination will also not allowed in the plug body. That means it will act as a barrier. The double lip seal will act as a barrier for foreign particles which are actually flowing inside, and that is even during the vacuum it will ensure that. So features of Alfa Laval: best hygienic design and non-spilling. When I say non-spilling, it is non-leaking. And if suppose the valve is spilling, what will happen? See in the picture on the left side. This is one of the wall cluster in one of the dairy industry. And if you see the drip tray, it's completely contaminated and the product is actually getting more and more accumulated. Is it hygienic? Because the valve is spilling? Of course it's not hygienic. That means if suppose you don't select the right equipment, what will happen to your process? It will actually create a lot of risk if the valve is spilling. The next picture is actually showing that it's a simple butterfly valve gasket, and if suppose it is spurious, the whole batch of curd has got turned into gray curd. So as I mentioned, food safety from equipment perspective, three important factors: hygienic design, material integrity, and preventive maintenance. That is really, really important to follow. And along with that, it is not enough that it's Alfa Laval says, but Alfa Laval also follow the compliance and the certification. It's not that I'm going to read the whole whatever is written on the board. This is about approvals and compliances for 3A, FDA, and EHEDG. But I would like to explain you EHEDG because it's very specific European Hygienic Engineering Design Group, which approves and which evaluates whether the product is really hygienic. And what it is, to cut the long story short, the equipment which is under the test of EHEDG is getting actually contaminated with the soil, which is calling more bacterial contamination. That equipment is getting dried, then that equipment is actually getting under the CIP. After CIP, they disassemble the parts and then they check the parts, whether if there is any residual still there. And if suppose there is no residue, then only the equipment or the tested equipment is EHEDG approved. Though that's how the process is very stringent. And let me tell you that all Alfa Laval equipments are EHEDG approved. How authentic it is? We provide the certification, whether it is test report, whether it is inspection report, whether it is 3A, whether it is QDoc, or finally whether it is EHEDG. So that's how we ensure that whatever we offer to end users, it is hygienic, it will be design perspective hygienic, it will be actually with the right material integrity, and we also provide instructions for preventive maintenance. Maybe I request Parameswaran to take this session ahead for aseptic processing. Just press this.
Thank you, Hemlata, for a good output. The Hemlata has explained very well the importance of the compliance and the safety standards. Incorporating all this, Alfa Laval provides complete aseptic solutions, aseptic processing. Why asepticity is required? It is required for very much for the food safety, keeping the natural food flavor and the nutrient values intact. We'll have to deliver good food quality and the seasonal processing, preserving of fruits and other vegetables. Aseptic processing is very much required. And we do give the complete aseptic processing systems. Where are all these used? It is a one-stop solution, starting from tropical fruit processing, citrus processing, coffee and tea, coconut processing, coconut water and milk processing, other special flavors, dates processing. Everywhere the aseptic processing is well deserved and well applied. If you really look at it, what are the things of advantage of aseptic systems? It ensures quality and zero microbes in the aseptic processing by sterilization and also by aseptic filling, so that the product can be preserved for almost 2 years of shelf life in ambient conditions. It also helps in the term of transporting of materials and also for exporting of to other countries. Asepticity of advantageous systems is very much applied here. And Alfa Laval brings all the global technologies and global processes manufactured in India in our global manufacturing facility. All the sterilizers, fillers, and evaporation systems are manufactured as per global standards. It gives really a boost for our Indian manufacturers, where they get the produced from the global standard machineries. It will give the boost for them to export, and also for our Indian consumers, they get a quality product from the quality machines. We do have sterilizers for every need. Starting from thin juices, you have a place sterilizers, and you have a DSA system, direct steam injection systems, for non-stable processes like coconut water, coconut milk, which has to be sterilized in a very faster mode. And you have annular space tubular sterilizers for fruit and vegetable purees and even concentrates. And you have further for viscous media, we have quantum scrape surface heat exchanges based sterilizers. So we have complete range manufactured in India. Then comes to the latest of bag-in-box filling. We have a complete filling lines, and where you can see all these bag sizes. This reduces the carbon emissions as well as storage space, and also for the oxidation and food safely preserved. And across the supply chain, bag-in-box filling has got a major role to play. It reduces the carbon emissions, and 85% of plastic is reduced in the filling, and you can transport it with a great easy. There is a combination of even one truck load of bag-in-box filling can compensate 7 trucks load of even glass bottle filling. So it reduces your logistic and carbon footprint. We have a complete range of bag-in-box filling, starting from 2 liters to even 1,000 liters. Filling bags we have, the filling lines. And this is specifically for Eureka segment, which is on the underwheel, where you can pack and preserve both aseptic and non-aseptic fillers are there, where you can fill and you can preserve it for the hotel chains and other restaurants, and even for domestic. Even vegetable creams or even sauces, ketchups, even wines, everything you can pack it in bag-in-box filling, and you can have a tap over there, and you can take it. It reduces the oxidation and more preservance. You can see the complete range of fillers. For a smaller capacity plants, you can have a pilot filler, and higher capacity, you can have 200-liter higher fillers, and you can have even 1,000 liters, and you can have a web fillers for faster, higher capacity filling. The complete range is available with Alfa Laval. This is specifically for HoReCa segment. You can also locate. This is for high-speed, low-acid fillers. You can fill about, you can say, 2,000 bags per hour. It's a complete wet filling. When you say this kind of smaller bag filling, we also do give, along with this aseptic tank and wall clusters, we supply the entire system for the filling solutions. Having supplying all categories of machines, we are well deserved on the service part of it. We have a 3-layer service support system well in place for so many years. And we have an online support which ensures for uptime for your plant. And we have service engineers. Nowadays they are located about 50 kilometers radius. And we do have service centers region-wise, which caters, ensures that your plant is always ready. And all these producers come from our 7 state-of-the-art manufacturing facilities situated in Pune and Satara. And we are headquartered in, local headquarters is in Pune. And we have a service centers region-wise. So having said this, why Alfa Laval? Alfa Laval always delivers quality systems with global standards of manufacturing, with state-of-the-art of performance, know-how, and experience. It comes with all the standards of manufacturing, ensuring good after-sales service. Thank you very much.
Yeah, with this, thank you very much for this session.
Since
Yeah, if you have any.
Myself, Himanshu Agrawal. I am from Mawana Sugars. I just want to know about this stereotherm PHEs. What is the maximum capacity we can sterilize, and is the fluid passing through it get sterilized?
yeah, fluid passing through will get sterilized. That is the main purpose of it. And based on your liquid, the sterilization temperature will vary. Depends upon that, the sterilization process will be done. And as regard to capacity, actually there is no limit. We can discuss on your application and we can take it forward.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Yeah, I think if there are no questions, thank you so much. And of course, in the breaks, we will make sure that we'll be available to answer the questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Requesting our presenters to kindly stay back with us on the stage. I would now like to request Dr. Adeep Roy, AVP Regulatory Affairs, Amway India Enterprises, to please come up on the stage and kindly felicitate our presenters. Requesting you, sir, to kindly felicitate Ms. Hemlata Joglekar. Everybody give her a big round of applause. May I request you, sir, to kindly felicitate our presenter, Mr. K. Parameswaran. Thank you very much, sir, for your insightful presentation. Let's have a group picture. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, for doing the honors. Thank you.